When I started, I couldn't talk about $100 million in sales, but I could really lean on the brand and say, you know, look at the distribution. Look what this luxury brand means. You know, 250 years of history.
The perception is really valuable. A lot of buyers and sellers look at our firm and recognize just by the name on the door that there's a real gravitas there, a real weight that they want to be associated with.
And it wasn't until I went to Sotheby's International Realty that when people asked me and I told them where I was from, all of a sudden there was a huge response. And it was like Kleenex. They understood where I was from. They knew the brand. They had usually worked with Sotheby's before, and it gave me a certain kind of clout. And I thought, well, this works.
I think the reality is over the last 5+ years, we've seen the real estate landscape everywhere, especially luxury markets like Aspen, the importance of an international brand, the reach and exposure that a company like Aspen Snowmass, Sotheby's International Realty has, and the ability to show up at a listing presentation or have a brand new buyer get into your car and have them feel comfortable that they are seeing everything. If they're a seller, that they'll be exposed everywhere they can possibly be exposed. And with a name and a brand like ours, that's really easy to do. When I was at a boutique, smaller firm, I had great resources and tools at my hands, like many of the firms have here, but the reality was I was showing up time after time and sitting down with a potential listing and spending most of the time talking about why our boutique firm, our small firm, could compete with these larger firms. And now when I walk in to give a listing presentation, it's just an assumed fact that I'm standing on a platform that has tentacles everywhere, has the reach that we really need to have to be effective, and I can talk more about me and my approach and why I'm the right person to list or sell that property.
Sotheby's has these unique media partnerships and relationships with many of the top publications and media outlets all around the world, which really means more exposure for our properties and ultimately drives more traffic, more interest, and ultimately buyers to us.
Virtually all of my listings now not only go through all of our companies, but all the companies nationally and internationally. The videos, everything they do for me, I don't have to do that anymore. So basically, I can just sell real estate and let them do it for me, and it's been fantastic. And the real winners in this are my sellers, and I tell them that. It's an excellent, excellent source for marketing.
There's so many tools at our disposal with this brand, and if you learn how to use them, both the digital tools as well as all the print possibilities, there's a lot of great ways out there that can support your business, and I've tried to take advantage of them, and I think the sky's the limit.
There's great opportunity, not just with the 150+ brokers that we have, but within the halls of my own office, at sales meetings, at other get-togethers, just at open houses. There's a camaraderie within the company, and so to be able to see all these other brokers and have relationships with them that are on another level than if I was at a different firm has been a huge advantage for me.
A lot of my business comes from referrals from the Aspen area and the brokers. It's because of the relationships that I've been able to develop over the many years with the company that has helped me succeed in my business.
I think if you're really willing to partner with, some of the brokers within our company, there's some amazing people that will really help, help teach you this business and help you have success in it. And
when I walk down the hallway or I go to a sales meeting like I do every month in Aspen or in Snowmass, I'm exposed to that many more brokers, that many more opportunities to learn about properties that are off market, to learn about buyers, what they might be looking for, and have conversations that I normally couldn't have. Never mind that when I'm at a firm like Aspen Snowmass, Sotheby's International Realty, there's just so many more tools and opportunities that come my way with that size company and what we have to offer.
I've attended the global networking events every single year in Florida, in Vegas, in LA. And met a lot of the top Sotheby's brokers in our feeder markets and around the world. Developed great relationships with the top brokers in their respective markets, which has really helped me get the word out about my properties and my listings and also led to a lot of referrals. And now 10 years in the business almost, I'm generating a ton of referrals because I've developed these relationships.
The leadership in our company at Aspen, Snowmass, Sotheby's is one of the reasons why it's the only company that I've ever sold real estate for. I've sold real estate now for 13 years, and I wouldn't even consider going to another company.
You know, it's a tricky business. You get thrown into it, and you know, there's so many different facets of this business to learn. And I really think we've got a great group of people that help support me in every way to be successful.
They are very supportive of all their brokers. They listen to you, and they want to do what they can in their power to help you be successful. And that's been a huge part of, I think, all of the brokers in the company being able to grow their business over the years is because of the support of our leadership.
I love it. It's the greatest business in the world, and I think we're with the best team in the world. There's no place I'd rather be.